Hey guys, balik lagi ke 12 Frasa episode 2. Kali ini tema episodenya adalah when you're stuck. Jadi ini adalah hal-hal yang kamu katakan saat kamu itu stuck. Kalau misalnya kamu nggak tahu jawabannya suatu pertanyaan atau apapun itulah. Jadi kita langsung mulai aja. Nomor 1, let me think about that. Gue pikir-pikir dulu ya. Let me think about that adalah sesuatu yang kamu bilang saat kamu itu nggak tahu suatu jawabannya dan kamu minta teman kamu itu perlu waktu buat mikirin dulu. Let me think about that. So, you said yes to going with his parents, and you also said yes to your boss to working an extra shift in the weekend. What are you gonna do? Right. Crap, I don't know what to do about that. You know what? Let me think about that. Let me think about what I should do.
I'm super into Monopoly. He has like the Batman Monopoly, the Yankees Monopoly. Do you have a favorite alternative?
Your son has good taste. Let me think about that.
Have you seen all this?
Nomor 2, never thought about it that way. Atau never saw it that way. Iya ya, gue nggak pernah kepikiran kayak begitu. Ini adalah sebuah respon yang kamu bilang saat seseorang itu mengutarakan sebuah opininya atau point of view-nya dia yang beda banget sampai-sampai bikin kamu mikir kayak, oh iya ya, gue nggak pernah kepikiran. Never thought about it that way. You know, haters are just jealous people who wish they were you. You're right. I never thought about it that way.
So we see a lot more of those communicable diseases in the winter.
You know, I've never thought about it that way, but it's interesting that you see that volume.
But I kind of wish there were more revelations that I could have experienced where I was like, oh wow, I never thought about it that way before. Or like, oh wow, that's a whole new layer I didn't even consider.
Nomor 3, I'll get back to you about it. Ntar gue kabarin lagi deh. Ini adalah suatu respon yang kamu utarakan saat seseorang nanya kamu sesuatu tapi kamu nggak ada jawabannya saat itu gitu. Hey, are you coming with us to the trip this weekend? Actually I haven't decided. I'm a little busy right now, so I'll get back to you about it. Lo ikut kita nggak weekend ini? Aduh nggak tahu sih, gue agak sibuk nih. Ntar gue kabarin lagi deh gitu. I'll get back to you about it.
You know, sometimes just saying no outright isn't really appropriate. So you can say this, you know what? Let me think about it and I'll get back to you in a few days.
And depending on your comfort level and whether you like them or not, you can make another appointment or you can say, I'd like to think about it and I'll get back to you.
Nomor 4, I lost my train of thought. Ini adalah sesuatu yang dikatakan saat kamu itu sedang menjelaskan sesuatu atau menceritakan sesuatu terus tiba-tiba lupa gitu. Kayak tiba-tiba pikiran kamu tuh stop ngalir kayak, oh, I lost my train of thought. Buat aku ini biasanya terjadi kalau misalnya aku lagi menjelaskan sesuatu terus diinterupsi sama orang terus tiba-tiba jadi lupa deh kayak, crap, you interrupted me, now I lost my train of thought gitu. Aduh tuh kan lu interupsi gue sih, sekarang gue jadi lupa deh mau ngomong apa gitu.
Okay. Alright, okay, I'm sorry. Completely lost my train of thought.
We often also see that I totally lost my train of thought.
Well, we were just talking about failures.
Failures.
Yeah.
And so I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. So then, help me.
Is defining.
Nomor 5, it's on the tip of my tongue. Ini bahasa harafiahnya di ujung lidah aku. Tapi ini biasanya sesuatu yang diutarakan saat kamu ingat sesuatu samar-samar tapi nggak bisa keluar dari mulut kamu gitu. Contoh, itu nama band yang kita suka saat SMP apa ya namanya? Aduh, gue ingat cuman lupa sedikit. What is the name of the band that we used to love in middle school? I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue.
And sucks attention away from more important issues, like a tiny like a parasitic creature is on the tip of my tongue. Anyways,
forgetfulness can be as minor as those frustrating moments where you're like, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's the guy. The guy's got a hair and a face and like shoulders.
Medicine in America before the Civil War was, I'm looking for the right word. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Awesome.
No, definitely not that.
Nomor 6, it will come to me. Ntar gue bakal inget lagi kok. Ini kamu bilang saat kamu itu lupa akan sesuatu, tapi kamu bilang enggak apa-apa, ntar gue pasti bakal inget lagi kok, gitu. Yeah, I met her sister, but I forgot her name. It will come to me. Iya, gue pernah ketemu kakaknya, cuman gue lupa namanya siapa. Nggak apa-apa, ntar paling inget lagi, gitu.
The township, I forgot the name, the full name of it, it'll come to me.
Good morning, Monsieur Jean. Have you learned something again?
Well, I believe I have. The problem is I can't remember what. Oh, well, I'm sure it'll come to me.
Nomor 7, I don't have a take on this. Gue nggak ada opini tentang itu. Gue nggak ada komen tentang itu. Jadi a take on something itu maksudnya sebuah opini atau sebuah komen yang kamu punya tentang suatu hal.
I think we have to see it that way. Rena, do you have a take on this straight up? You're trying to keep a business alive, keep a family going, keep a restaurant together. How do you see this?
Nomor 8, that's a good question. Ini kamu pasti sering dengar yang artinya, wah itu pertanyaan yang bagus. Biasanya respon yang dibilang kalau misalnya seseorang itu nanyain kamu sesuatu yang rasanya apa ya, suatu pertanyaan yang kamu nggak pernah pikiran sebelumnya, terus kamu mikir, oh iya ya ini that's a good question, yang suatu pertanyaan yang bikin kamu mikir gitu. That's a good question.
The question is, what was your experience like writing the book, taking so much time to just reflect and look back and sort of process your life, and you know, has it changed? How was the experience of it, and has it changed at all how you, you know, live now?
That's a good question.
Nomor 9, you brought up a good point. Ini adalah suatu respon kalau misalnya seseorang itu membawa sebuah poin yang kamu belum pernah kepikiran sebelumnya. Jadi kayak, yeah, you brought up a good point. Itu poin yang bagus sih.
I think you were one of those people.
Yes. But and somebody also brought up a good point. You know, what if somebody else is complaining and you had a little guidance on that?
So how did you decide that that was the right time to move into that market?
Well, I mean, you brought up a good point, is how do you grow without reducing your selectivity?
Nomor 10, can't think of anything. Nggak bisa mikir apa-apa atau nggak kepikiran apa-apa. Contoh, hey, let's do something fun this weekend. What should we do? I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. I can't think of anything fun to do. Seru-seruan yuk weekend ini, kita ngapain ya? Ngapain ya? Gue nggak kepikiran apa-apa sih, lagi nggak ada ide gitu. Can't think of anything, nggak ada ide.
Best words, best order. Well, what could be simpler? I can't think of anything, but you know.
Although Prokofiev wrote that he writes just like I. Nothing comes to mind.
I've never been a part of our experience. I love all our experiences. No, mate, nothing comes to mind. Really?
Nomor 11, I haven't given it much thought. Ini kamu utarakan saat kamu pengen bilang ke seseorang bahwa kamu itu belum ada waktu buat memikirkan hal yang pernah kamu bicarakan sebelumnya. Hey, have you thought about what you want to do for your birthday? Oh, right. It's almost my birthday. You know what? I actually haven't given it much thought. I have been quite busy for a while. Lo ultah mau ngapain? Oh iya, bentar lagi gue ultah ya. Nggak tahu nih, gue lagi sibuk sih, jadi belum sempet mikirin gitu.
It's the law of the land, and I'm stuck with it. So I haven't really given it much thought. I mean,
Nomor 12, I have nothing to add. Gue nggak ada tambahan apa-apa sih. Ini nih sering dipakai kalau misalnya lagi Zoom meeting atau lagi meeting apapun gitu, semuanya udah mengutarakan ide-ide mereka, terus ada yang tanya, ada lagi nggak yang pengen ditambahin? Terus kamu bilang, everything is clear, so I have nothing more to add gitu. Gue nggak ada tambahan apa-apa lagi.
And suppose in your mind for a moment that Einstein had spent his whole life doing physics, and at the end he said, I have learned nothing that Newton didn't know, I have nothing to add. Would his statue be there?
Nah, oke guys, itu aja buat episode hari ini. Mudah-mudahan kalian belajar beberapa frasa baru dan kita akan ketemu lagi di video minggu depan. Bye-bye!